And welcome back to the Dark Cosmic Universe. My name is Avian Savage. Welcome. We're going to do an unboxing. And as you could see from the thumbnail, you'll know exactly what it is. This is something I've been waiting for almost 5 years. I believe that was the time. Before we get into that, and we get into the big stories, I want to say thank you guys for following. Thank you guys for liking, subscribing. Thank you guys for sharing the videos. I so appreciate it. And thank you for all the toy enthusiasts out there that have given me positive feedback. I so appreciate it, and have had that conversation here on YouTube. So thank you guys so much. Yes, I cannot believe it. I'm completely excited. I'm like overjoyed, actually. So I'm going to try to cut down my enthusiasm by, at least 50%. But I just cannot tell you how much that I've been waiting for this. So just a real quick story. So about 5 years ago, I'm not sure if it was Zika Toys or if it was Freshmonkeyfiction, when they started going into the Eagle Force line, they had talked about doing something called Monster Force. It is a combination of humans and monsters put together. And again, I was like, wow, that sounds really, really cool. So all there was online were these concept drawings and a little bit of backstory with the bio from Monster Force. I love building sets together of characters. I love monsters. Talk about the perfect union of both of them. And that's what starts this dive today. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and they're almost there. I'm so hoping that these figures come through. Again, that's probably one of the things about when there's Kickstarters and, the things just go into a big disappointment frenzy. And I'm hoping it doesn't happen. But let's check it out. So here it is, the box from BBTS, Big Bad Toy Store. And I'm not sponsored by them, but I sure buy a lot of their stuff. Actually, this is the first item that I've gotten from them directly. So again, I wasn't really sure. I've heard positive and great reviews. So I said, you know what, let's do it. Let's give it a try. And let's check it out on the channel here. Here it is. Wow, I'm so excited. Okay, now I'm going to have to move. I have to remove the box here, and you'll wonder what that's behind it. But here it is. Here is the figure in his glory. The beginning of my rabbit hole of collecting, hopefully when the Monster Force figures happen. Here it is. This is, again, for me to do this and to make a commitment to such a line that's finally showing, that they're here. Definitely very excited about it. So this is the first of, and I'm going to call it the Monster Force, even though he's not part of it. But again, about 5 years ago, I remember seeing the artwork and this new character coming out, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. And to see from the concept to actually have it and hold it in my hands here, this is just amazing. Now these figures are in the 4-inch scale. Again, you get a little bit of a bio. Now again, he's part of Strike Force, but in my world, now check out the detail on that. That is amazing. The little insignia, that's epic. For me, again, this is going to be, he's going into my Monster Force when they do surface. Let's take a look at the back of the package, and I'll get to that in here. And here he is, the mercenary himself. The Grim Reapers are agents of death, just like their name. Doesn't matter what side you're on. Agent Grimm. Here he is in his full glory. Again, this was one of the figures that I remember seeing just concept art, and I said, I gotta have it. And here are the characters. If you do not know anything about Freshmonkeyfiction, again, here we go. Here's a website for you to visit. Big Bad Toy Store also sells their products. And again, I've been waiting for this particular one because of his mask. And again, if you go online, you like Google search, and you do, you just look for Monster Force, and you see the drawn images, you'll see what the concept was. Now, the first concept, he was either in a pea coat or he was like in an agent coat. I think it was black pants, black shirt, and again, had this mask on. So I'm like, oh my gosh, are they going to actually make him? And there he is in his 4-inch glory. I love what they do with these figures. Again, if you've noticed with this, it has this great protective bubble around it. Not like the other ones that I've done where I have to, actually go and, cut around. No, these are the ones that, again, this was definitely collector driven, you know, for these figures. And again, they wanted people to actually be able to take these figures out, display them, play with them, you know, yeah, you know what, they're toys. So I said it. And again, here we go. This is so cool. The card art looks really cool. Again, if you remember, like G.I. Joe, kind of goes with that whole, you know, thing with G.I. Joe with their incredible artwork that they have. So here he is in the flesh. I'm so excited in the plastic PVC world. And let's take a look at him. He's popping right out. That's pretty awesome. And here he is. I can't tell you. When the package came, I knew it was going to be, I think it was like delivered on the 19th. And Big Bad Toy Store, they did one better. They got this thing out here. Very cool, very articulated, very, again, a really cool figure. I'm trying to think where the accessories are. I'm not sure if he actually came with accessories or not, but that's okay because I can accessorize him. That's where we're going to go with the rest of the figures back here, and we'll get you to that. And again, here he is in his full glory. You know, if you have like the 4-inch or 3 3/4-inch G.I. Joe figures, definitely going to go really great. The mask, great detail. Again, I'm not going to move them too much because I like my figures too much. You know, I don't do a lot. We got the double, I think it's a double jointed knee, and then in the back with the with his protective vest here. Again, the cameo. Oh my god, the cameo. Oh, the camo on him. Really, really cool. And we're gonna go take a look in the back here with the rest of these figures. You're like, what the heck is going on here, Avian? Well, let me just show you. So I've actually been collecting these figures, and I did not. Oh, you know, I found his accessories. They slipped out. Here they are. Again, extra hands. He's got a weapon. Very, very cool. And he's got a stand too, which is really cool. And again, this is what happens. So here they are. And you're like wondering, okay, what is this? All right, so if you do follow the Dark Cosmic Universe on Instagram, I was a huge person into Marvel, the Marvel game with had agents in it. And of course, Avian Savage, or Agent Savage, I wanted to have him as a character. The sunglasses. So basically, it's a Maurader Gun Runners, and I'll try to throw the links up there. So I'll make sure to put this in here. And again, this is it's a Cobra coat, but the game that I had originally. Let's see if we can get him focused. Hand over here. There we go. So you know what I'll just do is we'll put him over here, just like that. There we go. To force the camera to focus here, and when I had the game, this Marvel game, I think it was Marvel Alliance, made a character, and you know, I just like had to have someone that kind of represented me really well. And now I got the ability to actually make them. And on my Instagram, Agent Savage is actually in there. Really cool character. So now, you know, he's got the sunglasses, you got the do going on. Yeah, he's looking pretty cool. Again, so some of these figures over here are, except for the one to the right here, and I'll explain that in a minute. That's the Roddy McDowell figure. A lot of this was from Maurader Gun Runners. Again, this was I think it was a Theo figure. It's Keanu Reeves. Okay, you know, it is what it is. You know, with John Wick, and I just had to have one of those characters. Really, really good detail, really well detailed. And then when I started, you know, getting into my Instagram, I just started, you know, coming up with creative characters, and kind of with that whole Keanu Reeves character. They had this head here, and I said, wouldn't it look good in that, you know, with the suit? If you want a suit figure, they got him over there at Maurader Gun Runners, and they are really, really excellent with coming up with their stuff. This guy over here had a custom mask done, you know, and looks really, really cool. And I was just like, yeah, I gotta have this character. And so I wound up getting the body, put some armor on him. He's not fully done yet, but again, for me, he's totally awesome. And then over here, just kind of going through some of these. You guys know who Bruce Lee is? Look at the head sculpt on this. Again, if you look up on eBay, there are people that actually make figures. They're not figures, but they do heads with, so we can get focus here. Thank you. And they do really, really good head sculpts. And the Maurader Gun Runner figures go really well with these. And this is like the basic black suit, and with a little bit of flair to it. that I wanted. And again, really, really cool. And then this one, because I love the A-Team, I had to have a B.A. Baracus figure, and I wound up finding a head. Can we focus here? There we go. I think so. Yep. The camera's trying really, really bad. Or really, really good to focus here. And so I wound up finding a body that would go. Now, I know Mr. T's a little bit bigger. You need some gold chains. I'll accessorize them as I get it. But again, just had to have that. And we got the mystery guy there, and I'm not going to reveal that. And then here's the Roddy McDowell figure. Now, this is, he's what, 3 3/4 inch. But again, with Monster Force, wouldn't it be great to have Roddy McDowell to be part of Monster Force? He's got his vampire stake here. I remember getting this figure. I forgot the movie that it comes from. But again, it'd be cool with Monster Force. Really, really excited about that. And as you can tell, I'm really excited about the purchase that I got. The rabbit hole begins. So I'm hoping for more Monster Force figures coming in when they happen. But again, today's focus was the Grim Reaper, Agent Grimm himself, starting off my Monster Force army building figures. You know, and he's going to look really cool. This is the second reissue one. The first one had the like the Keanu like Reeves head on it, so I didn't want that, but I wanted this one because I love the mask. That's it, guys. That's my review today. Very excited for this. Again, Freshmonkeyfiction, Maurader Gun Runners. I will try to throw a link in the description. So if you want them in your collection and you're really interested in 3 3/4 inch figures, or if you're into building army figures for your G.I. Joe figures, this is definitely the way to go. At least I feel that's my opinion on that. And again, very excited about this. And like I said, as we get the figures coming in, I will definitely do build-ups. I mean, I'll do more videos for the build-up and just get my army together, a Monster Force, because they got to take on the bad guys somehow. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys so much. My name is Avian Savage. This is the Dark Cosmic Universe. To my Dark Cosmic family out there, to my Cosmic comrades out there, you know what I say, stay cosmically insane, my friends. Keep collecting the videos. Please watch my previous videos. Put some subscribe. Yes, I would appreciate that. It helps build the channel. Don't forget, in the description, I will have my Facebook. I'll have the YouTube link, which are on it now. The TikTok, and especially the eBay store, because when I sell stuff over there, I recycle the money and buy really cool figures that I can review here on YouTube. We'll see you guys here on the YouTubesphere soon. Here on the YouTubesphere really soon. Thanks again, and I will see you guys. I will see you soon here on YouTube.